He's been a big story this week. Brooks Koepka's his return to the PGA Tour scraped through to the weekend on the number. Bogeyed his first hole of the day, the 10th. This now double bogey, Steve, on 11.
Yeah, he has really been struggling on the greens this week. He saw that first, but he just powered it way too far by the hole.
He's barely made anything all week. This now on 12, just outside of 50 feet. You gotta be kidding.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. You know, you three-putt, you blow that three-putt on the previous hole and make a 50-footer on the next. Golf is a crazy game.
Well, then he really gets going. I gotta say, this from 17 feet for birdie.
Yeah, he really puts it in the drive here after that long putt. Got a little bit of momentum. Hit his second shot short in the right bunker. Great up and down there to make birdie at 14.
Gets to 2 under. So this just on the fringe now on 14.
I beg your pardon, that was 13. Off the fringe on 14, another putt goes in the hole. So right now we're thinking Brooks Koepka might be lighting it up with the putter today.
On a nice run, does bogey 15. We now find him on the first, the par 4. Just clearly missed the fairway here.
Yeah, this was a cool shot. Quite fortunate to end up on the cart path. He decided to play it off there instead of drop it in that nasty rough. Hits an excellent shot. Crowd pleaser in there to about 10 feet below the hole.
Yeah, he has had some of the biggest crowds that we've seen all week here, so this is safe par.
Yeah, once again, blew the first putt by about 3-4 feet, too much pace, and was unable to convert on the next one.
Drops back to 1 under, now on the second. Really nice approach to 4 feet. This for birdie.
Yeah, great shot. Tee to green today. Brooks was absolutely fabulous, but the putter was just... might have been a little sick today. I don't know. It was not good.
You can't be missing that. This was for eagle from just about 5 feet on the 6th. Again, he's so close. They're just shaving the edge of the cup.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be frustrated. He's hitting the ball great. It really stinks to play so well and miss all of these putts.
This now for birdie off the fringe here on the 8th.
Yeah, I mean, this is the crazy game of golf. Off the green, pin in, one of the ones you expect him not to make. He rolls it right in.
He's making all the unmakeables, missing all the makeables. This for birdie now 3 feet on his final hole of the day.
Yeah, look at the speed, just way too firm. And at this point, I think he's thinking, just get me out of here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, misses that one. Tough day for Brooks on the greens.
It was.
The rest of his game is really nice, though.
Yeah, he did have that really good run, 12 through 14, his first good stretch that he had this morning, but ultimately it was another 1 over 73, the same score he opened up with on Thursday. He's at 2 under. So you mentioned it, Steve. Maybe he just wants to get out of here and head to Phoenix. Let's hear from him after his round.
I bet you cannot wait to get to Phoenix next week. Thoughts, please.
Yeah, no, I playing well.
Poa?
Putting's, yeah, it's very, I've never felt comfortable on Poa. And you just miss a few and you've got zero confidence. And I don't know, today I felt every 3-4 footer was slightly downhill, and I felt like it kind of went a little bit of both ways. I tried to firm them all and take the break out, just still be aggressive like I normally am, but I wasn't even hitting the hole. So I don't know, I'm just going to chalk it up to just a bad day, but I'm happy with everything else.
Yeah, when you talk about having not played since when there was Dunhill, I guess, have you found yourself getting better each day in terms of the overall game?
Yeah, I think there's like a little bit of today on the 15th hole, ball slightly above my feet. Just kind of, there's a couple times where ball slightly above the feet, winds off the left, and just playing a little bit more. You know, I might take that right at the flag, knowing it's going to turn left instead of cutting it, and then just ended up pulling it. But just little things like that. You play a little bit more, you kind of find your rhythm, and every day has gotten easier for me.
You said earlier in the week this would tournament tell you kind of where your game is. So after 3 rounds on a couple pretty tough golf courses, where is your game?
Yeah, game feels good. I think putting is probably last in the field, but never really putted well here. Don't know the answer to it right now. Probably try to figure that out when I'm done with you guys. But ball strike, I'm very happy with. Everything seems to be lining up, so I'm very pleased.
Any idea what you're going to work on putting-wise when you leave us?
I'll find out when I get to my phone right after I leave you guys. Go figure this out.
Be happy to be off Poa?
Yeah, next week's greens are great. These greens are actually really good. They're really good Poa. It has nothing to do with the greens. It's all me. Like I said, I tried to firm them, tried to hit them right in the center, and I didn't even hit the hole. So I don't know what. I got to look back. Off the top of my head, I know a few missed right, maybe one left that I can think of. But yeah, just kind of all over the place. Got to figure it out.
Do you feel like just being there next week will fix it?
I mean, it can't get worse, right? So.
Perfect. We're good.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks, Brooks.
Well, Brooks, don't worry, you're not last in the field in putting. You're second last in the field in putting, so it could be slightly worse. But still, I mean, Steve, today, 7 putts missed inside of 6.5 feet. Kind of inexcusable. But to be fair to him, he's taking full accountability. He's not blaming the Poana or the Torrey greens. He's saying, look, it's me, and I'm just rusty. How frustrating is it when the rest of his game is looking pretty good, but just hasn't had it going with the putter this week?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be incredibly frustrating. Brooks, he's been hitting the ball great. Tee to green, you know, I think he hit the ball well enough to shoot 67, 66 today. But, you know, 73, that was, you know, just a comedy of errors on the greens. He'll get that fixed. You know, he said he's never putted well on Poe. Next week, the greens will be more to his liking. He's won there twice. So I don't think this is a big deal with Brooks. I don't think we're going to see these putting woes continue for him.
What are the keys to the greens at Torrey? Why can they cause problems for some players?
Well, I mean, you saw from the highlights, when you start trying to ram them in, you know, and they hit the edges or you don't hit the hole, you're left with a longer putt than you had before. So I think the key to putting those posed greens is getting the speed down and getting the ball to roll in the hole where it'll go in on any side of the hole at that pace. Once you start hitting them too firm, they start hitting those edges and spitting out, and it's difficult to putt well out there.